puts it in and a foul. Oh, Howard throws it down. Carter stolen by Ray Allen. Allen throws it down. Garnett knocks it down and a foul.
Redick a three. That's good. Redick his third three-pointer of the game. Our GMC Sierra game track with the Magic leading by 3. Some big scoring nights from Howard and Pierce, but here in the fourth quarter, Celtics just 3 of 11 from the field, only 10 points and 6 turnovers. The Orlando defense, still the strength of this team, has come through a big time here in the fourth quarter.
Well, I give Orlando credit in this manner. I would say almost every team down 3-0 on the road would give in, give up, and look for a way out of a tough situation. They have played extremely hard, as has Boston.
Matt Barnes was saying after game 3, we have to decide if we want to pack it in. That was evident they weren't packing it in the opening period when they came out, scored 31 points. And then after the big Celtics run, every time Boston has come at them strong, they've been able to withstand it. And now with a 3-point lead, still plenty of time remaining. Carter on the bench here at crunch time with Barnes and Redick out there.
Stan Van Gundy betting that his defense is going to win this game, so he's putting out his best defense.
I think what he's trying to do is put out his best competitors.
Rondo flips it up. Shot rolls off. Howard with his 11th rebound. Howard has played very well tonight. 2.5 remaining. Magic looking to force the game 5 on Wednesday in Orlando. Nelson flips it up. Howard and a foul. Dwight Howard with a chance for a 3-point play as the Magic go up by 6.
That was a well-designed play after the timeout. They slid Matt Barnes along the baseline, so there's no help as Big Baby steps up. And again, Mark has made this point time and again. If you have a point guard that can see and throw it up over the top, this is what Dwight Howard can do. A good play by Jameer Nelson. Now can Howard make the free throws, and he finishes off the 3-point play.
And that's how he gets 30-plus points. It's not about posting up. He's such a force that he's going to catch and finish.
85-78. Pierce to the basket, throws it down. 29 for Pierce. Magic lead is 5 as we approach 2 minutes remaining. Howard wants the ball. He's got Davis on him. Spins, puts it up. Way off the mark. Ray Allen the rebound. Redick, good job on Allen. And Rondo calls out the play. Allen for 3. It's good. 2-point game. Timeout Orlando. With multiple timeouts, Orlando still with a foul to give. But the 7-point lead has been cut to 2 after back-to-back buckets from the Celtics.
When it matters most, Paul Pierce, grown man move, attacking the paint area, and then Ray Allen, dribble penetration, get to your spot, we will find you. He got game.
Allen loves that left corner as he hits his 3rd 3-pointer of the night. Pierce has been superb getting to the free throw line. Celtics have been a little sloppy here in the 4th, but the Orlando defense a big part of that. Vince Carter is back in the game for offense. Matt Barnes sits down.
And I agree with the move because I didn't think Paul Pierce scored on Carter. It was more so when they switched the pick and roll. But you need Carter's offense, and you also need J.J. Redick's ability to stretch the defense.
Nelson will bring it up. Nelson has played well tonight. Nelson looking inside, blocked by Davis, but a foul.
Again, staggered pick and roll. 2 picks for Rondo to have to negotiate. I think this has been a very good adjustment offensively. That's not a foul. That's just not a foul.
Nelson initiated the contact. Nelson knocking down the free throw, 6 of 8 from the line. Looked like Davis went up and just reached over and blocked it. Right, that's not.
And prior to the timeout, Kendrick Perkins was about to come into the ball game for Glenn Davis. Perkins looks at Doc Rivers and says, leave him in the ball game. Let him finish. He's earned the right to finish.
But the Magic free throw shooting last year was problematic, and so too this year.
They've missed 10 tonight. Pierce the drive, gets inside. Blocking foul. Count it and 1. Paul Pierce with a big play and a chance to tie the game.
Against the switch, Pierce beats Carter. Jameer Nelson's foot is in the restricted area. That's a good call. And this is where the free throw shooting of the Magic come into play as you see Pierce's finish again. They miss. The Celtics are a much better free throw shooting team, and this is what's hurt them.
What happened in game 2 when Vince Carter missed those 2 free throws near the end? Pierce hit his 2 free throws, and that gave them that 2-0 lead. Pierce now with a chance to tie the game. The Celtics trailed by 7 with a little over 2 minutes remaining. 86-86. Crowd on its feet here at the TD Garden. Garnett picking up Nelson on the switch. Rondo's on Howard. Nelson. Deflected by Garnett. Picked off by Rondo. Rondo calls out a play.
Going high pick and roll with Pierce, trying to create the switch.
Pierce has Nelson on him. They want to get it to Pierce. Shot clock down to 6. Pierce won't go. Rebound Lewis.
And this is where they've got to run. Play ball.
Redick was the only one up the court, and now Stan Van Gundy calls timeout. 24.3 seconds remaining in the game. 16 on the shot clock. Celtics and Magic all tied at 86. Orlando ball when we return. Will there be a Game 5 on Wednesday night? If the Magic hold on and win this one, we'll be in Orlando. ESPN will have it for you. Our coverage starts at 7:30 Eastern. Tip-off shortly after 8:30. So the Magic and their great season coming down to the final 24.3 seconds remaining. They're down to 1 timeout remaining. Neither team with a foul to give as Stan Van Gundy drawing up the offensive play. Celtics trying for that defensive stop. All right, Orlando to try and force that Game 5. What are they doing this possession, Jeff?
Well, again, I'm going to be different. I'm putting it on Vince Carter to make a play. He's got size. He's got the ability to make free throws, and he's had a bad night. But this is what you pay these guys to do.
And I'm going to be consistent. I'm going with Jameer Nelson and tell him to look for the big fella out of a pick and roll situation. You got to be aggressive.
Carter, Nelson, Lewis, Redick, and Howard out there. Nelson looking, fires a jump shot. Off the rim, no good. Garnett the rebound. Celtics have timeouts remaining, but will not call one. Orlando does not have a foul to give. Pierce looking, nearly stripped, knocked down. Picks it up, ball lost. And we'll have the first overtime of the 2010 playoffs. Excellent defense from the Magic on the possession to save their season right now. Boston played defense well the other end, got the rebound. But Orlando with a strong defensive effort there.